Morning everyone, it's Heather Cooper with Playing with Paper Crafting. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Canada, and this is my first Facebook Live in 2 weeks. I was on holiday last week over on Vancouver Island, so I just want to welcome you to my Facebook Live today. Today what I want to do is give you a sneak peek of my pre-order from the new July to December mini catalog. As a demonstrator, I'm able to pre-order from the catalog a month ahead of the public. And that's what I've done, and I received it on the weekend. And just wanted to share with you some of the new products to get you excited, because you will be able to order from it in a little over 2 weeks. August 3rd will be the date that you can order from it. So I want to go through some of the new products. Not all of them, because I didn't order all of them. That would require remortgaging my house, and I'm not prepared to do that. So anyway, I probably got more than I should have, but they were just so many good things. And I'm just going to take you on a little tour of it. It's already unboxed because I wanted to open things up so that you could get a better look at it. So I'm going to switch over my camera and show you some of the products today. Here we go. All right, so I'm going to start with fall. Hi, Carol. Yeah, it's exciting. I'm going to start with the fall products because they're the things that we're probably going to be using first. And one of the fall designer series papers, a specialty paper, was not available yet, which disappointed me because I wanted to get that, but as soon as it's available, I will. This was one I got instead, and it's called Harvest Meadow 12 by 12 designer series paper. So I'll just show you the lovely ones that you can get with it. There are a lot of neutral tones. Some of them I really like. Look at the colors in this page here. And I really love the sort of, whoops, I didn't lose that one. I really love the vintagey look of this paper here. And then look at this one here. That's really cool. And here's another one that's kind of neat. This is one I really like here. I tend to like neutrals a lot. There's a lot of folk art looking ones that I'm not quite as excited about, but I can see where they come in useful at times. So I will use the ones I like. Okay, so that's the Harvest Meadow DSP. And then there are some products that go along with it. So one of them is this, it's called the Time Worn Tintype 3D embossing folder. And it creates a really distressed looking cardstock if you run it through. So it's got sort of type on it, and then it's got areas where that type has been distressed. It looks really cool. I used it on a card, so if you check out my blog, and I'll probably post it on my Facebook page, Playing with Paper Crafting this morning. A little bit later, you'll be able to see what it looks like. Then there's the gorgeous leaves. You got to have a leaf, but this one has some neat distress items too, with splatters. The leaves themselves have some splatter areas, and again I used this set on the card that I'm going to post later. It's got wood grain pattern on it, and then it has a die set to go along with it. Feel free to comment as we go along. I'd love to chat with you about these products. There's the die set that goes with it. So it has the outline dies that go with the images, but it also has some really intricate leaf dies that go that are on their own, and they look pretty cool. These are called the intricate leaf dies. Okay, here's something I really like. These are the brushed metallic adhesive back dots. These are really cool. I love the brushed metallic look. Okay, then moving on. This was another set. This is the paper that we couldn't get, and you can see kind of what it was like by the designs in this ephemera. Is that how you say it? Blackberry Beauty ephemera pack, and the paper was Blackberry Beauty, I think. Specialty Designer Series paper. This one has an owl in it, which is somehow flipped over in the package, but you can't see it. But the paper was very similar to this look here. So it was Blackberry Beauty with some orange and gold in it. Okay, so I'm waiting for that to come back. There's this diamond weave ribbon, which really is like a crochet trim, cotton crochet trim. That's really cool. This gold metallic edge ribbon. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too, Carol. I can hardly wait to get that. Yeah. So this is gold. Shimmer ribbon. That's what it's called, gold shimmer ribbon. This is Nature's Harvest stamp set, which is another really good fall stamp set. And then this set of dies, Harvest dies. There's actually two packages, or two sheets of dies to go with it, but I can only show you the one at a time, but I'm not going to dig it out. Then this is really cool. This is cork paper, specialty paper. And that gives a really neat look. I've used that on the same card that I'll be posting. So go back to my Playing with Paper Crafting page later this morning to have a look at that. And then there's, remember the shimmer vellum in the annual catalog? Can't think this morning. Well, this is gold shimmer vellum. I don't know if I can get the shimmer to photograph well on the paper here. Anyway, it's gold shimmer vellum, and it has a really beautiful, subtle glimmer to it, just like that other shimmer vellum does. And that goes along with this whole package. Okay, so let's move on to Christmas. Okay, this is one of the Christmas Designer Series paper. I'm going to make sure I don't touch the lenses here. So this is the Painted Christmas, I think it's called. Let me just look at the... These are all hand-painted designs. Painted Christmas, Designer Series paper, 12 by 12, yeah. So these are all sort of hand-painted. Some of them are so beautiful. Look at this. Just love that. Yeah, we still got time to order, Carol. There's lots of time to come. Can't get everything right away unless you remortgage the house, right? Okay, so this concentrates on holly and mistletoe, pine cones, and fir branches. But then there's some graphic designs too in this bunch. And look at this cute jingle bells here at the end. Those are really kind of neat. But again, they all have that sort of watercolor look. Okay, so that's that paper. Okay, there's 2 stamp sets that go with this suite. There's Christmas to Remember, which has lots of cool sentiments. And then what goes with it is the Christmas pine cone dies, which are actually layered pine branches and pine cones. And this is one of 2 die sets in this bunch. So the other one like goes with this. It just creates layers, which makes it's going to look really cool when they're put together. I'll have to do a card with those soon just to demonstrate that. And then it has Christmas Season, which has, again, some 2-step stamping here. Yeah, 2-step stamping, pine cones and sprigs of different, like 2-step stamping holly that goes together, and these sprigs here, I think, go on top of each other. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. And then for that, we have seasonal label dies, and again, there's 2 sheets of dies in here. So these are, you get a lot for your money with these ones. So I figured this was a really good one for, you know, getting your money's worth. Okay, and look at this beautiful ribbon here. Cherry cobbler in gold. And then there's these gold holly leaves. If you can see those through the bag. All right, then this was just a little novelty item. This is a classic cloche. You know those cloche bells? I don't know how to put it, but this will explain what I'm talking about. To make shaker cards. See if I can separate one of these. My box was munched in delivery, but these are still okay, so. There. So that's a cloche bell jar kind of thing. And so you can make a shaker card with this. It looks kind of cool. And then these things you can make images to go inside of that. And these are the dies that go with it, that you can die cut to make your shaker card and things to go inside. Okay, now when I saw in the annual catalog that there was no silver foil sheets, I thought, what? They can't just get rid of silver foil sheets. They must have something coming up in the mini catalog. And sure enough, they did. But they have this, which is really different. They have 3 sheets, and one of them is a brushed silver, one of them is a matte silver, and one of them is your regular shiny silver foil. So that's so cool. So I got some of those. And then this is my favorite in the whole catalog. This is the Peaceful Place Specialty Designer Series paper. And it's specialty because it has silver foil accents on it, on one side of each sheet. Isn't that beautiful? So it's black, white, gray, and silver. And just look at all these beautiful pieces. I can see that my Christmas cards this year are probably going to have that black, white, gray, and silver palette. Look at this. Are these gorgeous? And there's one that has cabins. There's one of these that you can cut in half and make, use to make ready-made backgrounds for your cards. And even this one, which looks like a computer printout or something. Anyway, these are gorgeous. So I'm excited to get started working with this. And then there's a stamp set and die set that goes with it. This is called Peaceful Cabin. So it's got a cabin and some sentiments, and a fence, a little fox, some trees, and then here's the die set that goes with it. And the trees that come in this die set are really kind of cool. They've got like holes in them. It's like snow-covered trees with holes. So there's different ways I can think of using that, but it's going to be neat. Stars in the sky. Anyway, and there's a couple of other stamp sets that I think will go nicely with this whole set. This one is called Reflected in Nature. So again, it's a cabin, but it's reflected in the water or ice of a lake that it's next to. I love this one. And then this Arctic Bears is another one that I think will go well with that paper, some of that paper. Polar bears are some of my favorites. And then there's dies that goes with the stamp set. But this is just something a little different. And I always love something a little different. Here's some ribbon that goes with that. So this is a glittered organdy. What's it called? Glittered organdy ribbon. We have a glittered black organdy ribbon right now, and then these are subtle shimmer sequins here. There's a whole bunch of those. Those will be great for any kind of cards. What do you call them? I was just talking about them a moment ago. Shaker cards. Thank you, Brain, for finishing that up for me. All right, now not only do we have a new mini catalog coming out, but we also have our second celebration. And by ordering these products through the pre-order, I was also able to earn several celebration products. And I just wanted to quickly show you those celebration products that I earned. This was the only $120 one. In other words, you have to order $120 worth of products to earn this one. This is a Delicate Dahlias. And there is another die set that is a level 2 that I haven't got yet. But this is a beautiful stamp set here. The rest of these are all free with $60 worth of purchase. So this one is Feels Like Home stamp set. This one is Counting Sheep. Kind of cute. And then there's sheep dies that goes with the Counting Sheep. Textures and frames. And then there's some interesting paper. There's this bedazzling specialty paper. Look at that. New Year's. Great New Year's cards with this. There's this one is called Peaceful Prince. And there's a deer stamp set in the mini catalog, and this will go great with that, but it's also just great for Christmas cards anyway. And then this one is beautifully penned. It reminds me of the penned paper that we have right now in the annual catalog, only this is sort of a black and white, I think. Yeah, basic black is the palette for this. So this is kind of a black and white one you could color in. Okay, that is my pre-order. And I hope you enjoyed taking a quick look at that, and I hope you're excited about being able to order from the new catalog when it comes out August 3rd. And I will be back with you next Monday with a card to show you. And I will see you then. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Bye-bye.